Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo. Yo, Emberimu, welcome. First indeed. Hello. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Good, thanks, mate. Hope you're well. Good, good, good. Neil, Matthew, Mike, hello, hello. Bazzy, how's it going? Just a Jeff, Mr. Mike. Tomorrow, yeah, well, in like 57 minutes. It's my birthday somewhere in the world. Welcome everyone. Jason, Wirefighter, Jonathan, Car Thief, David, Con Parry, Ian, Mystery, Space God, Exo Plays. You need a soft warm light in that new workshop like the old one. Nah. 7 Blue, Panos. 12 hours of studying is stressful, and I'm relieved to see you. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Sharpie, thank you, mate. Slimwell, watch back. Jamal, Jeff, thank you. Top Cat, Lee, Neil, Steve, JMC, thank you all. Mucho gracias. Crash and Burn, hello. Blue Sky. Your bed sprung shut up in your back. Wow. Ouch. I shouldn't laugh, but that would have been hilarious to see. I'm sorry. That would have been hilarious. Yeah. Basse, welcome. Damn, I've got to change the resolution on this. That is fuzzy as fuck. Shit. Hang on a sec. I've got to change the resolution on that. Oh, I just realised I could have done it from there. Oh, it's on 1080. Why is it? I mean, the screen's 4K, but why is it showing up in such shitty resolution on here? Resolution. Use client resolution. There you go, that's a bit better. Let me just change this so I can see both chat windows in there. One moment. Right, I might as well put OBS there. Hang on, let me pop. Sorry, bear with me a sec. I've got to sort this. Sorry, I'm not used to having to have two chat windows. That's better. It's tomorrow here already. Well, if tomorrow never comes. What up, everyone? Technology is alive. It does strange things. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Well, I mean, it's my birthday at midnight, but yeah, it'll be my birthday within the hour. I always go live on my birthday. Just tradition now. I've been doing it every year. Like you, Sarah, you're 11 months older than me. Ha! Will you show Sarah your birthday suit? No, that'd be a punishment. I wouldn't want to punish her. Cheers, Trip Bill. Thanks, mate. They're doing good. Thanks, buddy. Ugly suit. Yep. Thank you, Alejandro. Born in 1980, feeling old these days. Yeah, and me. Just been given a 3770k. Nice. You're a screaming match with it. Yeah, and me. Thank you, JMC. Appreciate that, mate. I have been a little bit behind lately, but I have been incredibly busy, to be honest. Cheers, get it. Thank you, mate. Cheers, Cyber Muppet. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Cryogenics. The real warrior. We're on Twitch as well. Twitch and YouTube. Twitch have just changed the rules again, so you can stream on YouTube. To be honest, YouTube still punish people for live streaming. Well, of sorts. I kind of lose subscribers every time I live stream, so I think I'll probably still stream more on Twitch than I will on YouTube. And plus, I want to build Twitch as a separate entity anyway, so yeah. I'll probably still stream more on Twitch than YouTube, but yeah, I'll see. I can still do some multi-streams and shit. Or young shites. Yeah. Did you change the place? I'm in a new workshop, mate, yeah. So I was going to put some of these screwdriver bits back. That should do for now. Still kicking Gen Z butts. Let's get it, let's go. Needs to put a painting on the wall. No. Did you get all your tables and cameras fixed? Yeah, they're sorted. Mike, you fucking legend, dude. Thank you so much, mate. What a legend. Is that the... I don't know if I've got notifications on. Hang on. Where's my notifications at? It's not working. Hang on a fucking minute. Where's my YouTube page gone? There it is. Yeah, Mike, you fucking legend. Why that's not highlighting, I will never know. Oh, now it's coming up. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, mate. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. Enough of my ugly mug. Enough of my ugly mug. Kempe just resubscribed for 8 months. Thank you, Kempe. Cheers, buddy. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, mate. How's it going, Pixie Dust? Thank you. I appreciate that. Jamie? Thank you. Good evening. Cheers, Pops. You prick. Your ISP just crashed. Rip. Got a broken PS5 past a pair on then off. Yeah, that could be quite a bit. All I wanted was to type out a random mod. Well, I'm actually going to be adding a new one soon, which will allow you to get yourself banned for 10 minutes. That should be funny. See how many people have got the balls to get themselves timed out. You see more problems with the PS5 or Xbox with the new gen stuff? PS5, but that's mainly because a lot of people knock them over. To be honest, I missed the mod ban. Yeah. I hope you look burnt in the middle. Damn. Dubc4J just gifted 1 subs. Thank you, Dubc. Apparently, Dubc. Cheers, WC. Appreciate that, mate. You legend. Keep it for parts. Yeah.
Miniworks 787 just resubscribed for 18 months.
Thank you, MiniWorks. Appreciate it. Now let's get on with it. Indeed, I will do in a second, mate. I'm going to turn my heating on. It's a bit chilly. If the damn thing will work. Come on. Level 2 hype train on Twitch. Nice. Every time you talk about technology, something blows up. Oh dear. Oh dear, it is a bit chilly, mate, yeah. It's 16 degrees Celsius in here at the minute. Right, let's get to some work, shall we? Have I tried the new Spider-Man game? I don't really get a chance to play, mate, to be honest. I've got a diesel heater, mate, that's what I use. Exploit. Happy birthday to you as well. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this. I bought this off a customer. I haven't actually paid him yet. I'm waiting for him to get back in touch with me with some payment details. Don't try messaging me saying it was you because I've got the rest of the emails. I'm just waiting for payment info. But yeah, I bought this off not a customer, a viewer, for £130. And apparently stuck in an update loop. So we shall have a look. That disk drive didn't sound too healthy, to be honest. Well, let's see what's going on with it, shall we? It was Travis. Just need to re-download the firmware. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, let me just fire up the TV. I'm going to go up because my battery's going to die on the mic. Let's Marvin Gaye get it on. We got this feeling that I want. Right, PS5. So apparently this is stuck in an update loop. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, drop me an email, mate, if you can. Drop me an email. Oh, cheers, ET. Tell Booter I said thank you if you don't mind. I'm not sure, Blue Sky. Great singing voice. Definitely not, mate. I know it's my birthday, but don't try and compliment me like that. I don't deserve it. Not now, mate. Well, now, tomorrow, whenever. It doesn't really matter. I can get you the money sent over for it. Happy birthday, you gimp. Oh dear. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Right, let me sync a controller to this. Speak for yourself, Pops. 21 again, indeed, mate. I wish I was 21. That would mean I could have a 21-year-old girlfriend. I could be all young and cheerful again, instead of being a miserable old git. Right, why do we have no controller sync? Just go straight through email, or wherever you contacted me before, actually, mate. Well, technically 43 minutes away is my birthday, Jeff. My wife is going to kill you. I hope not, because I ain't got a wife. That'd be a bit scary, wouldn't it? Right. Why have I got no controller sync? Why do I have no controller sync? Cheers, James. Thanks, mate. Oh, thanks, Car Thief. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, mate. Why do I have no controller sync? It's Wayne Rooney's birthday today as well, technically. So I have something special planned. Yeah, she's probably going to let me go an extra half an hour kip. And that's Marvin Gaye, get it on. Right. Now give me some controller sync, you bastard. Right, okay. So, it says, reset PS5. It doesn't say what firmware. Fuck it, I'll just download the latest version. It doesn't really matter. I'll just download the latest version of the firmware. So bear with me a minute. Yeah, I did see your message just before I went live, Michael. That's awesome, dude. Glad everything's all good for you, mate. Sweet as. Good stuff, buddy. Right, I need a USB. That's what I need. One moment. Bear with me a sec, guys. Welcome everyone coming in. Hey, thank you, Nick. Really appreciate you, buddy. Sorry, I haven't got my mic on because it's dead. I forgot to charge it. Sorry, dude. Hey, I'm Ryan. Thank you, mate, for the rainbow money. Love that. Right, what the fuck's going on with my... What's going on with my USB? NICC Kennedy donated $20 and says, "Happy birthday, Slacker. Have some Yankee freedom blues." It's always your birthday when I'm skiing. You don't have to donate, mate. Obviously, I appreciate it. You don't have to. Right, that USB is not working properly. It's weird. Stop it. Ryan Hinton donated $6.09 and says, Why are my USBs not working?
Just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Tuna. Bear with me a minute, guys. I'm just sorting this freaking USB out, or trying anyway. Yeah, stupid USBs. One moment. Nearly done. Digicon, how's it going, mate? Cider. Ha! Are you drunk? Love that. Yes, it is Superface, yeah. Sorry, I know I'm a little bit distant. I'm just sorting this this USB drive out. I have not got my mic on. Right, let's give that a try. Let's give this a try. Hang on a minute. Right, okay, so I have a USB drive. Let's see if that works. Cheers, Superface. Thanks, dude. There's no USB drive connected. Yes, there is. Oh, don't be a dick. Cheers, Amir. Thank you, mate. It's not recognising my USB Type C. I have to try and find a USB Type A, I guess. We got this king size to ourselves. We won't have to share with no one else. Just keep the secret to yourself. It's Kama Sutra show and tell. I swear I had a USB Type A couple of days ago on here. Now he wants to be a dick and not show up for me. Motherfucker. You'd think, knowing what I had to do to this before I bought it, you'd think that I would have had a USB drive to try and sort this, but no. No, because I am the coder and I am a loser. Ah, bollocks. Mic drop. Mic drop. Cheers, Alex. Thanks, mate. Maybe he grew some legs and walked away. Yeah, it was singing, I'm walking away to find a better workshop. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. Where the fuck's my USB's gone? Fuck's sake. Fuck it. I'll grab my SATA hard drive cable and I'll use one of them. Fuck you all, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Now I'm just gonna find a hard drive. Now I'm just gonna find a hard drive. No, I've got hard drives. I've got hard drives for days. Cause I'm walking away to find a better day. Whoops. Right, well, hopefully. Cheers, Larry. Thanks, mate. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate that, mate. Right, I'm just copying this file over again. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll name the folders properly. It's just PlayStations are really funny with what USBs work. Right, PS5 update.pup in folder PS5 and then update. Let's give that a whirl. Thank you, Slipper. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right, let's give that a whirl, shall we? I'll just plug that in. Please accept it. Did you do a build video? No, I didn't. Right, there we go. That's accepted that. So I'll just use the external hard drive, just standard 400 gig hard drive on a USB SATA cable. Right, so resetting to factory. No, I didn't do any video tours yet, mate, no. Watching a PS5 with the same fault on eBay. You know what? I had a couple of inquiries in the past couple of days about it as well. Seemingly the latest update is fucking some consoles up, because apparently they're working fine until then. Right, cannot complete the update. Your PS5 will restart and start the update again. We have seen this before, ladies and gents. You decided to stream instead of getting late for your birthday. Yeah, because you like giving me money on my birthday. Ha! I don't get paid for sex. We have seen this issue before, ladies and gentlemen, and JMC said hopefully an easy fix. Ha! I wish. Chance would be a fine thing, would it? Yeah, chance would be a fine thing. Cheers, Superface. Thanks, mate. How's it going, Paul? Yeah, so this is in a 101.337 boot loop, and that is typically caused by a bad SSD controller. So, looks like we've got to replace an SSD controller. Alright. Right, okay. Let me go and plug my mics back into the chargers. Bear with me. Who that? Thank you, Gearinch. Hello, hello. Much appreciated. 2 adverts in the 2 minutes have been a dime. I am on YouTube as well, mate, if you want to watch over there. Cheers, Maverick. Hopefully it does, mate, yeah. Alright, so last time I come across this, it was... Well, I basically replaced the SSD controller on a whim and it worked. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. Ooh, nice and dusty. Lovely. Typical. The one time I haven't got my mini hoover in here because I was using it to clear dust out in the new media wall in the house the other day. Right. So no offence, but it's glove time. Lick it. 50 gifted subs. What a legend. Didn't even want the acknowledgement. Legend. Thank you. Sarah's a mini hoover now. No, she don't suck often enough. Oh dear. I did. I have done it on a Jap model, yeah. Your skin falls off. What? Oh god, that's funny. Right, now the question is, do we have a free SSD? And I know the person who sold it is watching. If there's an SSD in here, you ain't having it back. Nope. Damn it. One day I'll get another one. One day I'll get another one. That's why you wear gloves now. You work now while you work on them. Yeah. So actually, this one in particular. So I worked on one a couple of nights ago. Video's coming soon. I couldn't figure the issue out. So I said to the customer, I've got this one, so if I can fix it, I'll do a part exchange with you. Even if it is on low firmware, it's too late for that anyway, because I've just started an update with the latest. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, I said to the customer, I said, look, if I can fix this one, then I'll see if I can do some sort of a part exchange with you, because he wants one rather than having to buy a new one, and Sony wanted 240 quid. I'm going to find roaches. Nah, we don't get them in the UK. But I did find a false widow in the house earlier. A false widow spider in the house. And they are pretty freaking poisonous. Cause I'm walking away. What was that freaking notification? Oh, it's this online store. Go away. I'm not responding to business inquiries right now. Not sure what they look like. They look like Spider-Man, to be honest. Like they've got a weird shape on the bum. They look a bit like Spider-Man. Yeah, they look like Black Widows, but they've got like a silver or black shape on the bum rather than a red one. Don't think I've seen one of them. I saw it straight away. I actually thought it was a Black Widow until we looked a bit closer. Like immediately, because my sister was here, and I said to my sister immediately, "That's a Black Widow." And then we looked a bit closer, and was like, "Oh no, it's not actually." It turned out it was a false widow. Oh, do you get like dermatitis, Blue Sky? My dad suffers with that. Does anybody have a Steam Deck? I know GeForce has one. He's probably not on at the minute though. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Muchas gracias, señor. Right. Let's void a non-existent warranty. Ooh, we're so scared of Sony and their warranty. Ooh. Uh, 108262-9 and 108255-1 signs of a bad APU. Are they really? Oh wow, look at that. Oh, lovely. Thank you for that. I appreciate the present there. Lovely. What's wrong with this PS5? It's stuck in an update loop. It won't update. It's very likely going to be an SSD controller issue because it just boot loops. So we're going to replace the SSD controller in it, I think, unless I can see anything else wrong. Is it truly unsafe to keep the PS5 vertical? It's not unsafe, it's just not recommended. Yeah, 101337, Carlos. It's not recommended because of, you get, well, gravity's a thing. The liquid metal pulls up on the one side and it causes dry spots. Long-term effects we don't know yet. What would you recommend to someone who lives in a third world country with a busted PS4 and no one to repair it? Give it a try yourself, I guess. I would say is the best option. If there's nothing else to lose, I guess just try and repair it yourself, right? Oh, you're actually physically allergic to the liquid metal? Damn. It's built-in job security. Oh dear. So that was a question. Oh, right. I don't know, mate. Best thing to leave it on the shelf and buy an Xbox. Yeah, I'm not sure on that, mate. To be honest, I don't like to just say, oh yeah, this is a bad APU. In fact, I hate that phrase because it seems like a bit of a get out of jail free card for people who just don't know the answer. But not necessarily don't know what they're talking about, but don't know the answer. And people think it's bad that you don't know something, right? So they'll put it down, they'll say to the customer like, oh, it's the APU. When in reality, there's no evidence pointing to it, or, you know, it's... In fact, I've had it where literally a non-soldered pin or, you know, a missing resistor, and they've been like, yeah, it's the APU. And I've managed to fix it in 10 minutes. And it really pisses me off because it does seem like a get out of jail free card for some people who just don't know the answer and they're just too scared to admit it. Because they think that if they admit that they don't know the answer, then it's going to make them look stupid, when in reality it's completely fine. So whenever I can't fix something, I just say to someone, if I do suspect it might be the APU, I just say, look, I think it could very well be the APU, but I can't say for sure. So if you want to get a second opinion, and get a second opinion. And if I just genuinely don't know, I'm just like on this PS5 I just worked on a couple of days ago, I said to the customer today, I was like, yeah, I just don't know, mate. Sorry. I just don't know. Thank you, Sim. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Don't know the answer. Don't know why it's doing it. Don't know what's wrong. Yeah, I guess you just have to wear gloves and stuff, Blue Sky. But it is okay to not know the answer. Like, you don't need to know the answer to everything. If you knew the answer to everything, trust me, you wouldn't be doing repairs for a living. Yeah, that really sucks, mate. But at least you can just wear gloves, right? Just my PS5 controllers and do small repairs. How can I transition over and learn to repair consoles more? It seems so complicated, especially diagnosing problems. Well, that's what I started, mate. The best thing to do is just go ahead and buy some, like, not necessarily, because the thing is, a circuit board's a circuit board. It doesn't matter what it is, right? Like a PCB is a PCB, and electricity works in exactly the same way on a controller as it does on, for example, PS5. So the best thing to do is just go out and buy some really cheap stuff, like really, really cheap electronics, the cheapest you can find on eBay, and just practice, mate. That's how I did it. if you knew the answer to everything, you'd still be trying to figure out why Sony put so many screws. I agree. So PlayStations, nah. Honestly, I'd just like, I mean, go to a scrap man and say, "Can I buy that broken TV off you for a £5?" But trust me, that like they'll sell it you. Like, genuinely, if you go to a scrap man, an average scrap man, and say, "Right, can I buy that broken TV with the busted screen off you for £5?" They'll be like, "Hell yeah, hell yeah." Do you know why? Because I wouldn't even get 50p at the scrapyard. Like, I'm not even joking. You stop a scrap man in the street and say, "Right, you got 5 TVs on there. I'll give you £25 for the lot of them." They are going to take it. They're going to rip your hands off. Yeah, exactly, Breticus. Yeah, they would rip your hands off. And then you know what? You've got 5 TVs that probably work, which you can use just to practice soldering. The ones with the good screens, they're probably not going to sell you because, for example, when I was out scrapping, we will pick up, for example, a TV with a good screen and we'd sell it to Kenyans. There's a group of Kenyans local to us who does a lot of exporting. So any electronics like microwaves, TVs, washing machines, cookers, like electric cookers, like loads of different stuff. We could take pretty much anything to him. If it was electronic, he'd buy it because it'll get shipped over to Africa and sold on for 4 times the price. So, for example, like a faulty TV, didn't matter what was wrong with it, a faulty TV, no questions asked, as long as the screen was good, he'd give us like between £30 and £50 for it, depending on the size. So, yeah, we used to take all of the, we used to call them sellables, and we used to take them to the Kenyans. That's not me, like, calling them Kenyans to discriminate or anything, or single them out. That's just how we knew them, because they were from Kenya, and they were the only people we knew from Kenya. So, but yeah, no, they used to buy pretty much everything off us in terms of electricals, and then we just used to scrap the metals. Thanks for the tip. I've got to see if Canada even has scrapyards. Yeah, there'll be scrapyards, mate. I'm sure there's a guy on YouTube called Thumbprint who's from Canada. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, mate. That's some idea they'll buy electricals, especially TVs. They love them, mate. They love them because they get exported and sold on for 4 times the price. And then someone in Africa will fix them and resell them on again for 2 or 3 times the price. By the time it's done its rounds, like by the time, let's say for example you take a TV that I sell to the Kenyans for £30, by the time that's done its rounds and it's got to its new owner working, it's probably been sold 5 times and made about £2,000. Genuinely, yeah, and that would just be for like a 32-inch or a 40-inch TV. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, they really do make the rounds. They really do. Saves it from going in the bin. Yeah, I agree, and it saves us like because I mean, don't get me wrong, you could sit on it and you could say like, right, I'll stick them on eBay. But the amount of TVs you actually pick up with good screens which just don't work, you know, like dead TVs on eBay. Sorry, not on eBay, on the scrap. But if you was to try and list order them on eBay, you'd be overrun. You wouldn't have the room. You'd need to rent a unit just to store them. I mean, we could pick up like 5 or 6 a day, and that was in just like 4 or 5 hours of being out. So like car junkyards would have electronics. That's what I'm seeing near me from the photos. They would, but they probably wouldn't sell you the part. They probably wouldn't sell you the scrap. You'd need to catch people as they're going in or before they go in, or just look around some of your local streets, see if anyone puts any metal out on the street, and if they do, just keep your eye out for people collecting it, and then just ask them to sell it you. My PS5 has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. I'm assuming you're saying what? It has no Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Do you mean, Grimmy? Purple tent? I'm not sure, mate. Well, yeah, believe me, the amount of people that'd rip your hands off. I mean, in the UK, we've got scrapmen on every corner. Like, genuinely, there's always some sort of a scrapper coming around. But, yeah, I have a guy come to me. In fact, Michael, who's in the chat, Michael Forte, he's just bought a PC off me. Well, the motherboard, CPU, and motherboard, CPU, and RAM. He's bought that off me. I only sold him for, what was it, £80 I think for the combo. Truth be told, I paid £40 for a full PC off the Scrapman, and it had a 4770K, 16 gig RAM, a Maximus 6 Hero, an 850 watt gold PSU, EVGA gold PSU, either EVGA or Corsair, a decent brand, and a GTX 970. And I sold the PSU for £40. I sold the motherboard to Michael for £80 with the CPU and RAM included, and I've still got the GPU for sale, which I'll sell for another £40. So honestly, I'll make so much money off Scrapman. Well, not. I mean, that makes me sound like a right fucking baller, but no, I do. When I actually buy stuff off the Scrapman, I'll make so much money in profit. I can fix Bluetooth and Wi-Fi issues potentially. Depends what's actually wrong with it. If it's actually the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi module, as in this thing here, on the PS5, you're looking at like £90 plus the return postage, because the chip itself costs 40, and then I've got to reboard it and install it. So it'll be like £40 for the chip, £50 labour plus the return postage. Yeah, no worries, Cryogenics. Have a good one, buddy. I'm asking Discord, there's a few people who know about TVs. There are a few people in Discord who know about TVs, yeah. I don't end up fighting with somebody yet. Now, to be fair, mate, Discord is pretty chill. We have a laugh, but other than that, it's pretty chilled on our Discord. We've got some good moderators who keep it all in check. A good team of people. Got diagnosed with asthma. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, mate. Asthma sucks, man. Sarah's got it, and Cody. Cody nearly died from it when he was like 12 months old. Nearly killed him. Thank you, CS. I really appreciate that. Good evening. Good evening. Donald, how's it going, buddy? Right, so first of all, this is why you don't keep your console vertical. This is exactly why you don't keep your console vertical, people. Well, I've just opened this up live, never been opened up before, and just look at it. It has a nice big dirty dry spot right on the APU. That is why you don't keep it vertical. Because gravity is a thing. That's a big fat dry spot, yeah. Really dumb question. No such thing. What's the difference between 4K and 4K UHD? The amount of bandwidth that gets transmitted. It's like the amount of bandwidth that gets transmitted for video signals is higher on UHD. She must have got very hot. Yeah. Hopefully, don't get hot while I'm doing this. Oh, I should have waited till 12 o'clock. Damn it. How often should you change liquid metal? Probably every 18 months. Can't tell the difference on screen. I'm going to pop it under the microscope. Sony owners, don't stand your PS5 upright. Your PS5 will die, yeah. My mouth was open. I like that one, dude. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I'll fart on stream. I don't give a damn. If I need to fart, I'm farting. We're all human. I really don't give a damn. If a PS5 was vertical from launch, could it cause it to shut down without warning? Only when only playing PS5 games? Yes. Yes, if it's overheating, yes it can. That's going to itch when it dries. Get through methane for power. Ha! Right, so man, I love the look of that. Can you see that circuit design on that? It's fucking awesome. Yeah, that is why you don't keep your PS5 vertical. Alright. What is that? Oh, it's a blob. Never mind. Yeah, nice big juicy dry spot. Right, let's have a little hunt around. It's very unlikely that I'm going to find anything at all here. But we'll have a little hunt around and just see. Unfortunately, the fact that the SSD controller is working, in terms of, you know, the console's turning on, there's really no way we can test it. Not without getting some sort of an oscilloscope onto it, but even then I wouldn't know where to test it. It could very well be the BIOS, so I could try changing the BIOS first, just in case it's corrupted. So I might do that because the SSD controller is obviously a BGA chip, and that's going to be a big job to change. Happy day of your birth. Thank you, mate. Your PS5 APU is going to look like that when you open it up. Possibly. Quite possibly. Yeah, very unlikely I'm going to see anything whatsoever on this. It's because the console's turning on, it's likely just going to appear completely normal. I don't think there's any point in doing any tests. If any fuses were blown, it wouldn't turn on. The SSD chips themselves look fine. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just try replacing the BIOS chip, because it could very well be that what's going on with this PS5. It is stuck in a update loop. It won't update at all. Fuck you. I'm not 45. Thank you, dude. I'm 35, not 45. Eat shit, you wanker. Oh dear. I'll say eat shit, you wanker. I'll still take your money. Shit, I've just realised I ain't plugged my microphone back in. I better plug it in a second, don't I? I got the bits for free, it's not my money. Love it. I like that logic of thinking, mate. I do indeed like that logic of thinking. It's weird. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you, buddy. I will go and get a cup of coffee in a minute. Right, I've got some pre-programmed digital edition BIOSes somewhere. Here they are. Rather than having to sit there and program one. Not that it needs to be digital edition, it can be disc edition. they have changed the software recently, so it doesn't check for the disk driver during reinstall anymore, as far as I'm aware. So doesn't really matter. But if this is the BIOS chip that's causing it, then what I'll do is I'll reprogram a new BIOS with the correct serial. Only if that's the cause. If not, I'll just put this BIOS chip back. But this is a... Well, I'll be putting a digital edition BIOS onto it. Did it have FIFA installed? Probably. We'll never know now as well. Right, always add leaded solder to these when you're taking the BIOS off, because you've got the safe bridge right next to it. FIFA soccer. It's football! It's not soccer. We invented it, called it football, you bastards. It's a British sport, called it football. Oh dear. And the worst thing is Americans call rugby football a sport where you don't use your feet, you use your fucking hands. They'll be calling boxing hugging next. Whoops. I'm only messing, guys. I don't give a shit what you call it. It's next to the South Bridge, yeah. Why would you call it sport football if you don't use your feet? Because they're weird. Actually, technically, Steve, they are correct. Calling it solder. Does anyone know why? Does anyone know why? Without Googling it and cheating. Technically, we say solder wrong. And Americans say it correctly. Technically. Purchased 2 Series X units from eBay. One is bound that intend to use parts, or has no display. Okay. Thought I would try my hand at repairing consoles. Nice, mate. Yeah, that's a good way to start. Sorry, I was waiting for the question or the reason you left that comment. Yeah, nice, mate. Kind of like elevators in the UK and lift in the UK, yeah. Right, so the reason that Americans are technically correct and English people, British people are incorrect is because solder derives from the Latin word sorda, which means to... It means something about to stick something together, I think, and yeah, that's spelled S-A-U-D-E-R. So yeah, that's why Americans are technically correct and English people are not. Right, let's try this with the new BIOS. Google it, it's kind of fun. Let's call everything sports. Yeah. You just made that shite up. I really didn't. Google it. Yeah, I only do mailing repairs. Scotsman. Yeah, so you'd need to book it in through the website and then send it over through mail. I still say no, they're not. Can't remember cell. See, cell. It's a phone. It's a fucking phone. It's not a cell. It's a phone. Only Travis knows his address and that's the server. 90% chance of successful repair and 100% chance of swearing. I won't go that far with the success rate on repair. I can accept repairs from the US, mate. Yeah. It depends on whether they use solder or solder. Try not to cause a stir. No, it's true. CS, it is true. Well, actually, Tio, I had a friend message me earlier and say, "Can I come and drop a console off for you to fix it on?" No, no. The friend knows where I live, but I'm like, no, fuck off. You can wait in the queue like every fucker else. Alright. So, this BIOS chip I've programmed, well, for sale on the website. It's an EDM 010 digital edition. These are what I sell on the website for fixing consoles. This might take a little while to boot up because it doesn't know to boot straight into safe mode. Yes, that is stored in the BIOS. Right, there we go. Okay. We got this king size to ourselves. God damn it. I've lost my remote. Phil's got a bush on the wall. Changed to the more Latin pronunciation and Americans kept saying the French way or something. Possibly. Watch where you put the Wi-Fi antennas. No need for that, mate. I'm so offended. Go cry, Snowflake. Oh dear. Nice, LK. Nice. Is there any difference on the SSD? I don't think there would be, would there? Not much. Why did liquid metal go if I kept it horizontal? What do you mean, mate? What graphic is what, Carlos? Cheers, Grammy. Thank you, dude. Muchas gracias, senor. And we got this king size to ourselves. We won't have to share with no one else. So keep the secret to yourself. It's Kama Sutra show and tell. Yeah. Why isn't my controller working on USB-C? Yeah, we eat pizza, yeah. Quite enjoy pizza. No, I'm going to have to get a USB type, mate. Who sings that? Weren't it Charlie Puth? Charlie Puth. Let's Marvin Gaye get it on. You got this feeling that I want. Where did I put my external hard drive? Let's keep it that way. No need for that, mate. It's my birthday. Be nice to me. Yeah, no, you can all fuck yourself because aluminium we do not spell wrong. We do not pronounce wrong. Try to Shazam Phil singing, see how good he is. I can sing on key. I can sing on key, you bitches. My bad, happy birthday though. It's all good. It's all good, mate. We love a bit of banter. Oh, dear me. Anyway, eat shit. Right, is it gonna do it? Does thermal paste work on the PS5? No, definitely not, mate. Definitely not. The only way you would get thermal paste to work on the PS5 would be to do a voltage mod and underclock the APU. Tastes like joy. Yeah, no, I didn't think it would be the BIOS file. Actually, I haven't got the disk drive in right now. I do not have the disk drive in. Let me just plug that in and just double check it. We got the keys to ourselves. We won't have to share with no one else. Right. I won't bother switching cams. I'm just plugging the disk drive in. So if this updates, so you're putting the original back on, or is that knackered? I would have to program a new BIOS with the correct serial number to get the disk drive to work. I think that was the same error code. I'm pretty sure it was. Thank you, Deli Dude. Appreciate that, mate. Or Del Dude. I can't see your name properly because my background is blue. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I thought it was. I'll try it anyway, just so no one can say I'm skewing results. Yeah, 101-337. Alright. Cool. Time to change the SSD controller. I don't have any reballs, so I'm going to have to do that first, which is always nice. So let's pop all of that shit to one side. Right, there's a replacement SSD controller. There's an SSD stencil. All good, Victor. Appreciate you stopping by, mate. Yeet. Time for you to play with your balls, indeed. You got it. Ooh, naughty naughty. Torn pad on that one. It's an all connects. Doesn't matter. Guess I didn't pay much attention to a few torn pads on that. Naughty naughty. Alexa, turn on the fume extractor.
Okay.
Because this is the smartest workshop in the world. I'm all good, Victor. Thanks, mate. It was definitely Alexa. No, that one wasn't a fart. It was me pulling the fume extractor towards me. Ah, look at how beautiful that fume extractor is. No more lung cancer for me. Try a reball without the microscope. On this, it's easy. I've got a stencil. I'm not going to though, because then I wouldn't have any video footage of the actual reball. A little bit of oxidation on some of the pads. Just got to give them a scrape. I think I've got them all. I think I've got them all. Thought I got them all. There's one in the corner there acting a little bit strange. Good. That'll do it, I think. Alexa, turn off the fume extractor. Okay. Who's AVE? How's it going, Mr. CMI Zapper? Right. Give this one more pass with the IPA. A legendary Canadian tuber. Right, okay. I've never heard of him, to be honest, mate. There we go, good stuff. Nice and clean. Every pad is nice and shiny. Apart from that one there, that's an old connect anyway, so I don't give a damn. No, that tune, Sapphire and Steel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, my friend. Right, okay. So, do need to clean my stencil. I'm going to have to just heat this up a little bit. Okay. Alright then. Alright then, laddie. Beautiful, nice and clean. Solder balls, mate. just easier and quicker. Let's add a bit of flux. Cause with a little bit of flux, we can reball chips tonight. Right, there we go. And some 0.5mm solder balls. Which one is better as far as reliability and ease of repair? Well, PS5s are fairly straightforward to repair, but they've all got their faults. And for the most part, Xbox is more reliable though. Right. There is a little trick you can use when reboarding these. You use a little bit of IPA on your finger, the solder balls will all group up together. Make it easier to drop one in every hole. Watch this. You ready? Damn it, the IPA is drying up. Nintendo is super easy to fix as a general rule. There we go. Is it harder using paste? It can be, yeah. The problem with paste is you're not always guaranteed to get a perfect reball. Sometimes you can end up with some solder ball bigger than the others. You can end up with the solder balls squeezing, the solder paste squeezing out on you. Like, I just find it much more reliable to use just standard solder balls. I missed one, did I? Yeah, your mum didn't miss one when she was playing with my balls, mate. She had them both in her mouth. Yes, I'm an immature little bastard. Pops loves it though, didn't you, Pops? Boom. Right, let's try and gather some of these excess balls up. Some of them are not going to be able to, because they'll have fell underneath the stencil, but that's fine. Get off. I hope your missus don't watch these streams. She knows what I'm like. She's used to me, mate. In fact, the first time I ever met Sarah, I said, I'm going to shag you one day. I'm not joking. Ask her. Right. I'm going to drop my hot air down to... We're going to go 1% airflow. I'm going to go 350 degrees Celsius. Alexa, turn on the fume extractor. Alexa, turn on the fume extractor. Did I say humidifier? Alexa, turn on the fume extractor.
Okay.
What part of the fume extractor do you not understand? You big dumb bitch. Anyway. We might get one or two of these solar balls end up popping out on me as the isopropyl alcohol dries up. I'll just preheat the area, try and dry up as much of the IPA as I can. Before I bring the heat down to actually flow the solder balls. Start to slow it down a bit now. Another one popped out. So basically that's the isopropyl alcohol heating up and bubbling as it's drying out. Okay, it's starting to actually dry out properly now. See these solar balls going dull? That's what we want to see. Increase to 10% airflow now. I'm going to increase to 380 degrees Celsius. Right, let's increase to 410. Okay, good. Thank you, PMD. Which one was that, mate? There's flux on the chip, mate, but I will be adding flux for this next stage. But there was already flux on it. Right. Now I'll add some flux. Good. I'm going to increase to 20% airflow now as well. 420 degrees Celsius. And there we go. Perfect. Let that solidify again once more. PS5 was turned on the other day and the controller wouldn't connect. Turn the PS5 to reset, now the PS5 just beeps. Did this months back, so I waited 6 days and it started working again. Very likely a corrupted BIOS, mate. Unless it happens again, I wouldn't worry about it. I would say it's very likely. I mean, it could be a bad Wi-Fi IC, but it's very likely just a corrupted BIOS. And leaving it off for a few days would have basically reset it, pretty much. So I wouldn't worry too much unless it happens again. If it happens again, then it might be a more underlying issue, but it sounds like just a corrupted BIOS to me. If I had to hazard a guess. Right, okay. Let's take that off there. Beautiful. It's only bloody gorgeous. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Alexa, turn off the fume extractor. Yeah, bitch. It's only bloody gorgeous. Know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, all the balls seem even. All nice and shiny. No oxidation. I will take it. It's ball deep. Oh dear. I will take that. We're buying a new BIOS chip from you, possibly help the situation. Have a little soldering experience, so that's no problem. I would say probably not. If you left it off for 6 days and it suddenly started working again, the chances are it's reset the BIOS and everything's fine. If anything, run an update. You're the best at working them balls. Please stop with Alexa. Why? Why? Is he setting yours off, is it? Alexa, self-destruct. See, mine knows I'm joking. Oh shit. Maybe not. Ha. Alexa, I know your deepest, darkest secret.
Oh dear. My secret identity is about to be revealed. Self-destruct mode engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just kidding.
Cheers, John. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, mate. You think about Safebridge could cause a boot loop? It's possible. You could connect it up to UART though and check to see if the Safebridge is working. No, the PS5 won't boot without the Wi-Fi IC, mate. No. Go gadget PJ. Happy birthday, Simon. Who the fucking hell, Simon? Oh dear. Man, my workshop's gonna stink. Oh dear me. I'm too funny. I'm too fucking funny. Don't like that. Cheers, Cos. Thank you. Get off. Good, thanks, Jonathan. How are you, mate? Can't lose an extractor for such fumes. Yeah. Cheers, Tony. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you, dude. Pulsing blood, voltage wells all good. No source to ground. No liquid off village. Man loaded diode checks and checked out fine. What should I look at next? Ooh, tricky one, mate, to be honest. Long pulsing blood, especially on the PS5, because we don't have full UART access at the minute. It's difficult to say. I would say the only thing you can really do is possibly look into the thermal camera, maybe. Got to use a fume extractor for them farts. Oh yes. Oh yes. Right. Let's get a Let's get this removed, shall we? Alexa, turn on the fume extractor. Right. I'm going to remove my nozzle for this part. I'm at 440 degrees Celsius, 40% airflow. Preheat the board. No, I'll still use King Bowl, mate. Still works a treat. I've got boards here that have had King Bowl flux sat on them for like 4 or 5 years and absolutely no issues. But not corroded in the slightest, so... yeah, I'll still say it's completely safe to use. Beautiful. Gorgeous removal. There we go. Cheers, John. Thank you, mate. Do I have any trouble getting King Bowl from AliExpress? Mine seems to have been sat in the Netherlands for a week now after clearing customs. No, I've never had any issues, mate. I mean, I'll buy like 100 tubes at a time as well, so... you'd think I would, but no, never had any issues with it. Honestly, I wouldn't trust AliExpress tracking though, they're never accurate. Right, let's use a bit of hot air to assist. There we go. You pretty much don't know which ones are selling real king, bro. It's just, I guess it's just a guessing game, to be honest. Just find a reliable seller and then you're good to go. I can give a link to the seller I use. Remind me in like 10 minutes or so. Like console fix. No, if you're buying it in bulk, get it from AliExpress. If you need one tube, yeah, by all means buy it from me, but if you're buying it in bulk, get it from AliExpress. Depends on how much you're buying, I suppose. You could get the pot and refill the spoon yourself. I think it's a bit too much work though, personally. I must have at least, like, you know, Amtech and stuff like that, I must have lost them single-handedly at least 1,000 customers by now. By switching people over to King, bro. It's the same fucking stuff, man. Does the same job. Well, never mind. Right, okay, we are Gucci. Aside from the fact that I need to get this off here. Whoops. So the only reason I didn't take this off when I removed the chip is because I didn't remove the chip from the top of the board. I removed it from the bottom, as I always do when I'm removing these chips for donors. I removed it from the bottom of the board. There we go. Seems really cheap. See a 10 pack of 10cc flux for 882. It's about right. It's about right. The thing with, like, for example, my store, you're paying for convenience, really. My prices are generally in line or cheaper than eBay. There we go, that's just jumped into place. $12 for one tube, damn. Just without the poxy eBay fees. Well, yeah, that's why I can generally sell it cheaper, mate, because I'm not really losing any money. I mean, you bear in mind, eBay, you're paying, what, 12%? Do you know how much I pay to sell something on my own store? 1.9%. Just the card transaction fee, and that's it. 1.9%. So I can afford to sell stuff 10% cheaper and still not lose any money. There you go. Something separating left white dots of stuff all through it, binned it. Yeah, probably best to at that point. And the fake flux is fine as long as you clean it up. Oh. Like, clean it up and it's fine. It's no issue. Oh, they made 218, Jeff, yeah. Yeah, fake flux is absolutely fine as long as you clean it up. But the only issue with it is you better have a good fume extractor. Because you don't know what kind of chemicals they're putting in it, but as long as it does the job, you know, as long as it doesn't leave oxidized joints and stuff and you clean it up properly, you're fine. The main issue is the fact that a lot of it's very acidic. Looks like we've got some channel members coming in. I'll just let that run through while I'm waiting for this to cool down. That was 440 degrees Celsius at 40% airflow, mate. These are member renewals, which I do appreciate, but don't really fancy sitting there and thanking everybody individually. A bit too much. But thank you to all the renewals, I appreciate it. Is that why I no longer have nose hairs? Not bad, Justine. Yeah, I've tried it myself, yeah. Can you fix PS4 Blu-ray? What do you mean, fix it? What's wrong with it, mate? Is it just not reading discs or not taking an update or what? And what model PS4 is it? No worries, here, repair. Right, okay. There we go. All nice and clean. Soldered, done. Good. Alexa, turn off the fume extractor. Yeah, I use 99% isopropyl, mate, yeah. No updates, duck, fat, 3.xx. Yeah, it depends what's actually wrong with it. If it's just a fuse or something, it can be fixed. But if not, it may be a little bit more difficult. I mean, it depends if the Renaissance chip's fine or not. It might be fixable, but I'll have to have a look to find out. Right. Talking of have a look. Let's have a look at this. Let's see if this is fixed. I'm not going to be cleaning this because, well, number one, it belongs to me. Well, technically not because I haven't even paid for it yet. But number one, it belongs to me, and number two is, if I get this working, I've got a customer who might want to do a part exchange. So it's kind of pointless me cleaning it because this board will go into his housing. Because I had one with a blue light of death which I couldn't figure out. Sorry, no, a single beep every few seconds and couldn't figure it out. I thought it was SSD controller. I replaced that and in no joy. Hopefully this damn thing turns on and it hasn't completely screwed it up. Thank you, Draco. Appreciate that, mate. Just not sure where to look. You'd need to test the daughter board, test the fuses on the daughter board and stuff. And it could just be an actual disk drive issue, but most likely it's either something to do with the fuses or the Renaissance chip on the daughter board, if it's just stuck on an update. It does depend on what error code you're getting as well, though. It's your birthday as well. Happy birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday, mate. Glad to share the day with you, buddy. Yeah, so it's pointless me cleaning this housing because, well, I won't be reusing it. So it is what it is. Well, that's if the customer accepts my quote. So I paid $130 for this. The SSD controller cost me $40, so I'm technically in for what, $170 if I get this working with the SSD controller. So if this works now and it was the SSD controller, I'll probably just say to the customer, like, right, let's call it $150. Yes, I'll lose a little bit of money technically, but I will have his console to obviously break down for parts. So, like his disk drive, his power supply, his case, his motherboard and stuff like that. So, yeah, if it comes to it, I'll probably just say, like, call it $150 and take a slight loss on it, but gain a full console sort of thing. Because if I was able to fix his by replacing the SSD controller, he would have been paying £90 anyway. So, cheers, David. 53, nice. Time does go by quick, mate. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah, so it's okay to take a loss on stuff to, number one, help the customer, but number two, to gain more parts, because who doesn't need more parts, right? Me, I've got fucking loads of them. Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. Something's floated. You bastard. Something's floated. Now I'm going to have to sit there and reflow all them fucking chips. Unless that SSD controller's faulty, but I did diode test it. You bastard. And that's why I thought it was SSD controller on the other one, because it shows the same symptom as that. And you've always thought October people was the best. Did you know birthdays are good for your health? It's a scientific fact. People who have more birthdays live longer. That is a very good fact. Very good point, mate. Which one are you referring to, buddy? Do you mean this one? No, it was just the, I know what you're talking about if you meant that one. It would have been the viscous paste on the other side. So look, this viscous paste around here, it would have been that. I don't actually know what the difference is, mate. I know the PS5 APU gets overclocked. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to need to sit there and reflow some of these pieces of shite. Probably just reflow all of them, to be honest, because chances are one of them's ended up floated. Let's just inspect it, because I never even looked it over after I cleaned it. I'll just put it back together. Yeah, I haven't knocked anything. No knock components around there, so... Have I accidentally desoldered one side of a component? No. Chip looks good. Location looks good. Right, okay. Alexa, turn on the fume extractor. Oh, fuck's sake. TV shutter? What? Alexa, you're fucking dumb. Turn on the fume extractor. Okay. Damn right. You put it the right way, yeah. We'll have to sign off. No worries, JMC. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it, mate. Right, let's start with this one at the top. So I'm going to reflow all of these in case one of them ended up floated. So that would mean basically the solder balls underneath melted and caused some dry joints and stuff. Actually, that looks a bit slanted. Look at that. Can you see that? Can anyone else see that? It looks very slightly off centre. Never move the board while you're reflowing, only move the microscope. Cheers, David. You fucking twat. What is that chip? It's the SSD controller and the SSD chips, mate. Morning, Bellend. Alexa, turn off the fume extractor. Smartest workshop in the world. Right. The smaller one. Well, this one here. That one there at the top, mate. That is a secondary RAM. It's a casing chip. Thank you, Portella. Button's just there. It is. But I don't need to stretch. Ha! Thank you, Nightwing. Appreciate it, mate. Is it easy to become a repairman? I have most of the gear already for hobby stuff. Kind of looking to be maybe redundant and love my iron. One day. I wouldn't say it's easy. You need a lot of practice before you can start off doing it professionally, but with enough dedication, mate, yeah. If you're dedicated to it, yeah, absolutely. You can do it. If you actually do truly love it and you're able to learn. So how come I can't get my Tom to understand me? Not a clue. Ow, 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 ow. That board is still hot. I'm not going to be hooking anything up yet. Just dropping it there just for a minute. If it's too hot for me to touch, then it's too hot to power on. Alexa's for lazy people. That's why I bought a smart light bulb and set it with Alexa. Yeah, I agree. Alexa, turn off the workshop lights.
A few things share the name workshop lights.
Oh, you idiot.
Which one did you want?
All of them. All of them.
A few things share the name workshop
Are you
lights.
dumb?
Which one did you want?
Alexa, turn off the office lights.
Okay.
Ooh. Alexa, turn on the office lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the fume extractor.
Okay.
You big dumb bitch. There's the cozy warm light. No, that was just the... Actually, yeah, it was. Yeah, there is one. She can't be trusted indeed. I agree. Alexa, I love you. Alexa, shut up. Alexa, stop. Fucking ignorant bitch. You turn my light on. Ha! Alexa, turn on the lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the fume extractor!
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Alexa, beatbox. She won't shut up. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. She won't stop. Alexa, stop. Silly bitch. The memory blocks is 4 memory each, 2 on each side. What do you mean, Portella? Alexa's for real deaf. It's because it's over the other side of the room as well. Doesn't help. She wants to tell me a joke. Ha! Oh, god damn it. I think there's something wrong with that SSD controller. There must be. Fuck! How's it going, Steve? And there's the reason I don't have one. Ha! Alexa's been drinking on my behalf, yeah. Well, I'm not putting another SSD controller on that tonight. Fuck that. Stuff that shit. No, not putting another SSD controller on that tonight. Check the readings. I'll check the boot sequence, but that's about it. Thanks for saying I love you. I'll check on my boot sequence, but the only thing I've done is change that SSD controller, so... This is a problem. It's like, it's a 50-50 chance on whether it's actually going to fucking work or not. It's annoying. No readings on screen today. Nah, I haven't got them set up. Alright, my boot sequence is... 226 milliamps and then 6 milliamps, yeah. Yeah, so if you look at my cheat sheet... I better plug my microphone back into the charger in a minute. If you look at my cheat sheet on the PC, $225 milliamps and 7. So yeah, there's going to be something wrong with that SSD controller. Never mind. I'll put another one on another time. Right, I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee and grab a job to do. So, yeah, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Revisions are the same. They're all the same. Yeah, back in a minute. I better plug my mic in for charge as well. Whoops. Right. I'll just drop that next job down there. Bear with me a sec, guys and girls. I am back. Put that thing to one side. Where's my chat crash? Still no way to prime sub on mobile. There definitely is. I used mine on someone yesterday. There's a little option that says use prime sub. Right, okay, yeah, so what I'll do, next stream I'll reboot a couple of SSD controllers just in case, and next stream I'll do that again, replace the SSD controller again. It's all good. Right, bear with me a sec, let me just tidy this shit up. That's the old controller. Ow. You told me just my name, it'll take 24 hours to appear as a resub. Oh, does it? I'm not sure. By the way, have there been any actual dropouts tonight? I don't think there have there? Pardon me. No, no, Maverick, not all of it. It's not all related to the SSD controller. It can be a few different things. Had some buffering. Yeah, I've dropped 600 frames, which is like 10 seconds worth of buffering. So it looks like there was a slight 10-second dropout, but not. That wouldn't have been all at once, I don't think. 10 seconds of buffering would have caused it to restart the stream. So I'll just gather all of this up and I'll put all the screws in a bag, because then if I don't end up fixing it, I'll sell the screws. Why not? Right, like that. Drop all that there. That is the original BIOS chip. Gonna stream some FIFA for his birthday. Ha! Not a chance. How's it going, Gaming Wolf? Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm all good. Right. Just tidy this up so I can get this next job on the bench. Try and keep it tidy in here these days. I just said try, I don't succeed. If at first you don't succeed, clean your workshop up and try again. Clean your workshop up and try again. I ended up with a random piece of solder. Right, bear with me. Right. Okay. I'm not sure on that Gaming Wolf, mate. Sorry, buddy. Gonna save the FIFA stream for Halloween and really scare us. No, I'll save that for April Fools, mate. I'll save that for April Fools. I'm actually going to start working on my April Fools video like really early next year and do a banger, I think. I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to try. This is in really good condition. FIFA is no more, that is very true. That is very true, my friend. It is, mate, yeah. It is indeed. I am an old bastard. Friday was yours. Oh, happy birthday for Friday, mate. It's my twin's birthday as well, funnily enough. It's just strange, isn't it? It's my twin's birthday as well today. She's a bitch. She's gone to Spain for her birthday. Literally, I'm not even joking. She literally jumped on a plane yesterday and gone to Spain. So you had twins on your birthday. Amazing. That's what I want to say. You going full sledgehammer on a PS5. Well, we might have to clean a Hoover, to be honest. Sorry, not clean a Hoover, fix a Hoover. Because for some reason, the mini Hoover that I bought, see? Can you see it? Oh no, it is Demas. Trying to charge it. Cheers, Draco. Trying to charge it and it's just flickering. So much sorting that out. Genuinely so much sorting that out. Should we try and fix that? Shall we try and fix that? Fuck it, let's try and fix that. Well, that's really annoying. This will go back under warranty because I ain't long bought this. I mean, granted, there's a bit of dust in there, from I was using it in the house to clean a little bit of dust up from the plastering. Maybe the battery pack has gone bad. Possible. Possible. So that's really annoying because I've literally had this a couple of weeks. This is why we can't have nice things, people. Literally had it a couple of weeks. I used it in the house to clean up some plasterboard dust because we've just had a media wall built in the house, and now it's not working. It's not short on the input on the charger connector. Let me just... Oh shit, it came through the other side, damn it. Now I've got dust all over my fucking workshop. That's annoying. I need to go and empty this, bear with me. Bought a soldering station off Ali and I got scammed because it was damaged. You never got a refund. Open a chargeback with your bank, mate. Right, okay. So, yeah, completely dead. And it's shorting out on the charger. Small Phillips screws these are. Let's just see if we can figure out why it's shorting out on the charger. So the motor is burnt. Possible, yeah. Can't reach that one screw, damn it. God damn it. Yeah, the screws don't reach. How far do they go in inside these? Probably not as far. No. God damn it. Son of a biatch. I ain't got another screwdriver either. Ha! Ha! Well, that worked. That worked. I need something to pry it open with. Methinks. Yeah, so earlier on, I tried to turn this on and it wouldn't turn on, and I thought it was just the battery was dead, but obviously not. Well, that would be stopping it, wouldn't it? The motor doesn't smell burnt. This is an incredibly simple circuit, though. That is an incredibly simple circuit. It's literally just a motor and a battery, and that's it. Just a motor and a battery. Might have got too low, yeah, maybe. I'll have a look. Let's have a look at the voltage in the battery. Let's have a look at the voltage in the battery. Apparently absolutely nothing. Ah, damn it. I just realised the power switch would have been off. Still nothing, apparently. Yeah, the battery's just dead. Dead. I assume 7.4 volts. 7.4 volts. So I assume it's just got two dead and the BMS is shutting it off, maybe. Bad switch? No, it's shorting something out. The switch isn't going to cause that. It's shorting something out on the charger, so the switch isn't going to cause that. I'm doubtful anyway. So I'll set my bench supply. Channel 2. I'll set my bench supply at 5 volts. I'll give it. Okay, so the motor's working fine. The battery is, or the BMS is not. Oh, no, at 5 volts anyway. It's not working at 5 volts. It's not letting anything through. Give it 8 volts. 7.4 volt battery, so 8 volts would be fine. It's not accepting it there, so I'm basically going at this side of the switch and then ground, which is there, because ground is connected directly to the battery. So, but yeah, that's not working. Ooh. Huh. Okay, something I think is probably short. Yeah, it's... I can hear the bench supply trying to kick in, but it's not actually taking any current, so it looks like the BMS is probably preventing it. Fuck it, let's do it for the stream dream. Two standards, 3.6 volt or 3.7 volt 18650s on this. At least it's got a BMS and it doesn't just go straight to it. So I am wondering if the battery's just got too low. So the problem is I don't have one of those spot weld things that can rejoin these terminals. Nah, it's not going to go back under warranty now. Right. That I think is going to be negative. That is going to be positive. 6.26 volts. We've got power in that. 3.4 volts from there to there. That might have kicked something into life. It might have kicked the bench supply into life. So let me try... sorry, the bench supply might have kicked it into life and just basically brought the MOSFET back. Maybe. They have charged now, they didn't. Right, so... just grab the dock. Just grab the dock. Damn it, it doesn't have power delivery. You bastard. Right, let me just grab a USB-C cable that doesn't need power delivery then. 3.2 is normal cutoff. Yeah, but I didn't have any power in it at all to start with. Right, there we go. So now, is it going to allow it to charge? Yes. There you go. It's charging. Now it's charging. Yeah. Now it's charging. Yeah, I'm going to say that just went in. The BMS just went into protection mode because it went too. The battery went too low. So I'm going to have to leave that a couple of hours to charge up. Okay. Well, let's try and get it back together then. Good thing is it's an all plastic housing, so I don't need that cover on them batteries. There you go. Well, now I've got to figure out how the hell to get this thing back in. Does it go in this side first? I think it does. I think it goes in this side first. And that's the bottom. Because there's nowhere for the button and LED to sit in there. It's cool. Such a simplistic design though. It's just a motor really. The same as any Hoover, I guess. I've just got to figure this damn thing out now. Bite me. Oh, I hate putting shit back together sometimes. It makes you feel like such a fucking imbecile. Does it just sit like that? I'm going to stick one of my RC motors in it. You idiot. Come on, clip in, you bastard. Right, there you go. I love how everything's just literally hanging around inside there. Fucking great, that is. Ah, bollocks. Right, which way do you go? Man, these are so fucking fiddly. Get in there, you plum. Get in there, you plum. Where's that from? Uh-oh. It does not want to go back in. Okay. Let's go and modificator. Ogre hands. Yep, I agree. I don't think that's I don't think that's the right way around. I do hate things like this though, like trying to line this shit up. What am I doing? I think that is right. Ah, you tosser. Just that part there was not lining up. Look at this back piece. Ha! Got him. That took way longer than it should have done. Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. Why? Just fucking screw him down, man. Hot glue it. Do something. God damn. Now you'll go back together. You can take a console apart but not a Hoover yet. No, I can take it apart, just can't put the thing back together. Everybody wants to put a ring on it. It would help if I actually put the correct, well, the screws in a location where I haven't already put a screw. I can't put the ring on till I've screwed it down, mate. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Right, I need a longer screwdriver for that, so I'll have to do them ones. Like, I'll have to tighten them up fully tomorrow. I do need a longer screw bit for them. I'll tighten them up fully eventually. I would rather a longer screwdriver bit, not screw bit. It is fine. There you go. Yeah, there's one screw not completely tightened. I'll do it when I get a longer screwdriver bit. This is fine for now. You should go on a charge. Yep. There you go. The one brand Henry. Yeah, everyone refers to it as Hoover, except Hoover is the actual brand. It's just that it was a really popular brand, you know, back in the day, so everyone calls it Hoover. It's just a call to Henry though. But yeah, that's charging now. Appears to be working, so I'll leave that to charge. And hopefully we're good to go. Cool. Easy money. Saves me having to send it back and then fucking wait for a replacement and all of that shit. But the fact that it's not got any kind of undervolt protection on it to stop it getting that low is kind of ridiculous. But, I mean, it was £20. It's not like it was expensive. I do like the fact it uses 18650, so. Rubik's Hoover, yeah. I do like the fact that it uses 18650s instead of LiPo batteries. Much better. All good though. At least it works now. That is the main thing. At least now you know how to take it apart, yeah. Yeah, Xbox now, yeah. Right, I think this is just HDMI retimer. The customer did include a retimer, but I never really use customer parts if I can help it, because I don't know the source of it. And if I put that on and end up having to take it back off, it's just wasting my time. Like if they've bought a fake one, and I have seen fake retimers in the past. I think it's just an old display though, so let's pop in the HDMI tester. Let's see what the tester says, shall we? He's been booked in as a retimer job. It's showing an output. Doesn't mean it's putting an output out though. These are not 100% accurate. It is showing us no signal. Let's just double check by resetting the capture card. Yeah, no display. No display. Ah, okay. So it's showing up on the HDMI tester, so it looks like it's putting out a signal, but it's probably not putting out the correct signals. We've got the EDID signal and all of the rest of them that we need, but it looks like it's probably just not putting out the correct signals to actually display a picture. Let's just turn the TV on. See if it displays on the TV instead. Oh, stop it, camera. Oi! Stupid thing. Piece of shit. Hate technology. Yeah, have a good night, Carlos. Thanks for hanging out with it. Right, so I'll just plug that in. Yep, looking like no signal. Okay. So this could be then the HDMI encoder or V driver, whatever you want to call it. It could be the ESDIC, or it could be the port, which is kind of unlikely, or it could be the hard drive as well. So if it's the hard drive, that would explain why it's putting out a signal on the tester, but not actually outputting a display on the TV. So the first thing I'm going to try is plugging in a new hard drive, or a replacement hard drive rather. There's a joke in there somewhere, Blue Sky. I'm not going to say it though, because I'll get banned. Oh, don't do this to me. Cameras, don't you dare start doing this to me. No, I don't fix controllers, mate. Best to contact Lee from Uber Micro Repairs about those. Stop fighting. Oh, don't start doing this to me, cameras. If he does it once more, I might have to disable my capture card and re-enable it. The camera's not happy, no. Right, okay. Fuck's sake. Right, bear with me a second. Right. Give it a minute. No, I don't want to restart my computer. Scan for hardware changes. Right, hang on a minute. Right, just bear with me a second, guys. I'll put it onto my desktop. Ah, shit, I might need to I might need to restart my PC, guys. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reboot my computer. That fucking sucks. Cheers, Robert. Thanks, dude. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to end the stream and I'll restart it once I come back. It should only be a minute or two, guys. Yeah.